people, what we saying, what we spraying, black again with another stream, innit? Nice and early one, more morning streams, I don't know about you lot, but where I am, it is freezing. It is absolutely chapping. It is cold, man. Winter has come. Winter has fully come. And today, we're gonna be talking about a few things. Obviously, the big news that dropped yesterday evening is that Pep ain't going nowhere. he ain't going nowhere. we go get into it, but there's a whole bunch of rival fans, especially Arsenal fans, that are like, yeah, it's cool. It don't really matter what happened this season because Pep's gonna go next season. Then Arteta's gonna win back to back. But hey, hey, he's he ain't going a damn place. And then obviously, we're gonna talk about, it also broke yesterday that Real Madrid are obsessed. They are obsessed with Trent. Obsessed is a crazy word. it's a crazy word. And then obviously, we're Wednesday now, which means we're only 3 days away from Arsenal being back. So we're gonna talk a bit about looking forward for Arsenal, innit? So look, people, like, I'm just gonna say it nice and early. Just make sure all that kunai throwing is happening towards the like button. We need to get as many people inside the place as possible. Yeah, as many people inside the place as possible. Need to get the content out there to more beautiful people in the world. Yeah. And obviously, you need to be subscribing to the channel, joining the village. Yeah. I think we're on 1.66. Okay. Something like that. Obviously, I don't really F's with the 6.6. So if you can get that to a 6.7 real quick, that would be much appreciated. We got hella missions to do, and obviously we need more Shinobi to take out the missions that we have within the village. So y'all know what to do. And obviously, I'm gonna be shameless. I'm gonna be ever so shameless. Just give me a moment to be shameless. I don't be shameless too often, in it. It's very rare. Very rare that I'm shameless. But today, I thought I'd be a bit shameless. I uploaded a video yesterday. If you could just like this video, it'd be great. I posted there in the chat. You know what? I'm going to be even more shameless. Again, many apologies for being shameless. I'm going to pin it to the channel. Unless I see a better message come through. If a better message comes through, then I'll change the pin message. But as it stands right now, hey, if y'all could just go check out that video, drop it a like, drop it a comment, that'd be great. Also, hit the bell so you're notified when I drop more content in it. As it stands to today, obviously I'm doing this stream. I'm probably gonna do another upload potentially. And then in the evening, I'm going to have Guna therapy. There's going to be some Arsenal therapy. So, if you want to see a couple Arsenal fans kick back, talk it out, you know where to be at 9:45. Wednesday's a difficult day for me when it comes to content at the moment because I'm on a course from 6:30 to 9:30. So I literally can't do anything between those times. But my last session is next week, I believe. So after that, Wednesdays, hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more content. But I thought, you know what, as long as I get the two streams out, we'll be good. So look, 10 inside, just make sure you're hitting the like button and let me see who's actually pulled up so far. So obviously, big up Mustafa. Early big up Hooks and the Shanobis. Hey, big up yourself, Mustafa. Love for coming through again. Big up the Champions League trophy, the one that hopefully will be lifting this year. Hopefully, them right there. Hopefully. Big up Big up, man, them. You know, big up yourself, bro. Or broette. Love for coming through. Appreciate it, man. Thing is, I think Pep staying because he got scared of Amarim cooking it for. Oh, man. You're Manchester United fans. You love a bit of shame, innit? You love a bit of shamelessness. I don't think he's worried about Amorim, but you know what? It'll be interesting to see what happens now when Manchester United face Man City. Will Pep get his revenge for what Amorim did to him in the Champions League? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. I big up Halimi 702 with the league honor in the photo. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Hope you're good. Yeah, man, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Apart from it being absolutely freezing. Absolutely goddamn picking freezing, man. The winter is truly here, man. I don't like it. It's too cold this year. It's actually, wow. Man, I step outside and I feel like I just been hit by Articuno's blizzard. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. You heard them. You heard Halimi. Smash the likes, people, as you enter. It's only right. It's only right. Big up, come on, you gooners. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Big up, promo with the Darwin Núñez, with the scope. I don't know if Darwin Núñez is hitting the target, but it's a sick picture. Big up yourself. Big up DJ Dems. Big up Hooks. Been seeing your work rate, G. Major respect. We're trying, bro. We're trying. We want to be swinging it out with the biggest channels out there on the YouTube. And the only way we can do that is through grinding. Grind. And eventually we'll get there. Eventually we will get there, you know? So it's like they're saying it. Nothing worth having in life is easy to get. So, you know, we go the hard route. We don't mind. We don't mind. Big up Ravi. Hope you're good, bro. Big up Daniel Sinha. Sporting striker Victor Gyökeres scored 4 goals. Tottenham forward Dejan Kulusevski got 2. And Newcastle's Alexander Isak missed a penalty as Sweden crushed Azerbaijan. He got 4 goals. But this guy is an animal, man. This guy is an animal, man. But he's actually an animal. Such a beast, man. But he's actually such a beast. How have we not signed this brother? How did we let it slip, man? This guy's stupid, man. Bruv, he's actually stupid. He's actually a cheat code. I tell you what, yeah. If Arsenal don't buck their ideas up in January and just meet this guy's release clause, just say YOLO, bun everything else. We don't even want to negotiate. Just meet the release clause. Then, by the way, I can see him going like a Real Madrid in the summer, because there ain't no way on this God's green earth are Real Madrid watching what this brother's doing and not going, you know what? We immediately win the La Liga and Champions League with this guy in our team. It's actually crazy. They could even do you know what they could even do? They could even go, you know what, Rodrigo? Yeah, it's been good, man, but yeah, we're gonna run that Vinny on the right or Mbappe on the right, Vinny on the left or Mbappe on the left, and Gyökeres in the middle. But it'd be absolutely disgusting. What with Jude Bellingham behind them? Could even get rid of Jude and put Rodrigo in the 10. But I could actually get stupid. So Arsenal need to back their ideas out, man. I can't lie. Yeah. Young player with us. He's do you know what I mean? We're close to 2K, people, man. We're close to 2K. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. I feel like the first K, it was very difficult. Well, not very difficult, but it was like, oh, damn, when am I gonna hit? When am I gonna hit? When am I gonna hit it? And I've gone pretty fast from 1K to where I am now. So I feel like it not getting easier, but I feel like the ball's rolling. And that's all we can do, right? It's too cold. Went out for a bike ride last night, had to wear gloves, bro. Bro, it's freezing, man. Hey, do you know what? The good thing about this, yeah, is it's getting to that level of cold where I will not be going outside my house. I won't be going outside my house. stream after video after content after after short after you get me. Everything's gonna be done inside, because ain't no way, man's out in this. Anyone asking me for evening motions? No, no, you will not be catching me outside. Good luck, Reds. Big 4-4. You know they're made there. Yeah, Trent will go Real Madrid. He wants to be more than just known for winning at Liverpool, which is interesting, because you would think that, especially the way that he talks, that he'd be one of them players that it's only Liverpool. It's Liverpool or bust, isn't it? Victor Gyökeres will not have space. So, do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, people say this, innit? People actually say this a lot. And I'll be real. I don't know if I agree with this personally. Like, I see that there's hella goals that have been scored so far in the Premier League. Hella goals. Like, if you just look at Wolves have conceded like 27 goals already. Just them. That's just what one team has conceded 27 goals. So I don't know about this not having space to operate in it. I'm not too sure, to be completely honest. Like, I think it's a myth. I think it's something that people just say to kind of use as like a reason or an excuse if their team doesn't go and sign him. They'd be like, "Oh man, he's not going to get that much space in the Prem anyway, so we don't need him." Right? Do you know what I mean? Because, by the way, whatever Prem team he goes to, bro, immediately 20 goals minimum in the Prem. Immediately, it's just going to happen. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't realize, about Gyökeres, it's not just about his goal scoring ability. He's actually a really good ball carrier. He's actually really good at linking up play. Like, he's like, he's not a guy that just sits. He's not Haaland, bro. He doesn't just sit in and around the penalty area and wait for the ball to come to him. Like, he can actually play football. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Barca go for him too. Well, Lewandowski he's getting on a bit. Maybe Gyökeres could be the replacement. You know what I mean? Bro, I promise you, people. Yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan, a Man United fan, a Chelsea fan, I think it's Arsenal, Manchester United, and Chelsea that have been linked the heaviest. If one of us do not sign him in January, it's long in the summer. It's long in the summer. It's actually super long in the summer. It's getting dark, can't lie. Arsenal are going to be left behind if they don't get the right reinforcements in. But potentially, like, hey Ravi, I'm not the Arsenal fan that you get me. You need to convince this in it, like, bro, because I'm already like having battles with Arsenal fans, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm already having battles with Arsenal fans. Me and Arsenal fans, we're not seeing eye to eye, bro, because they're all telling me, amazing run. Like, easy run. Oh, we gone through all our hard games. I'm like, and I'm sitting there like, well, we should have beat Brighton, but we didn't beat Brighton on paper. Should have beat Man City, didn't beat Man City. We had the victory, and it was in our hands, and it just slipped through. Do you know what I mean? Should be beating Bournemouth. Got smoked. Do you know what I mean? Like, should be beating Newcastle, or at least drawing. Like, we shouldn't have lost that game. Again, I'm not the Arsenal fan that needs convincing that it could go south. I'm looking at the Premier League table and I'm like, raw, there's like 6 or 7 teams that are on the same points as us or like 1 point behind. And they were like within a victory of being above us or level on points. But bro, I'm not the Arsenal fan that needs to be told this stuff, because I see how it could go insanely wrong. I can see it already. Already I can see it. So I'm just keeping my powder dry. Keeping my powder dry. Let's, you know what I mean? We see, let's because not in the forest. A lot of people telling me we win that game, but that's a hard game. It's a hard game. Nottingham Forest have been good this season. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Arsenal fans, we need to, you get me, just, take deep breath, ease back a bit, and just look at everything that's happening. You know what I mean? Honest question: if Gyökeres keeps up his form, can you see him nominated for Ballon d'Or? The only way I could see him having a legit chance of winning the Ballon d'Or is if Sporting wins the Champions League and he scores the winning goal. Outside of that, I can't see him getting nominated. I can't see him winning Ballon d'Or while being at Sporting. Especially how the Ballon d'Or kind of works. It favors the bigger teams. But if Sporting was to win the Champions League, and then I don't know, maybe Sweden. Well, there's not a tournament this year, is there? But is there a tournament this year? There's not a tournament this year, is there? 2024. No, the next one's in 2026, which is a World Cup. So maybe by the time we get to the World Cup, if Sweden do well in the World Cup and he's at a big team and that big team wins the Champions League, then their league, then yeah, I can see it. Because he's crazy, man. He's actually crazy. 3 more days for Amarim. Is Hawks ready? Well, actually, it's 4 more days for Amarim because you play on Sunday against Ipswich. And do I support Ipswich? No. So I don't need to be ready. You know what I mean? I don't need to be ready. But like I said to Cass yesterday on Igaro stream, there was a lot of Tottenham fans in the village, and a certain somebody, who's the village leader, telling us that the 3 points that the check's already been cashed in. And I had another certain Tottenham fan called Deji that was like, yeah, no, man, no, we're gonna punch them up, man. Easy things. And then the Ipswich beat them at their ground. So I'm just saying, don't underestimate Ipswich. Don't think the 3 points are already there, bro. Boy, Gyökeres versus Spurs' high line, dirty things would happen. Absolutely disgusting things would happen. Villa will get no Europe with Mings. Mings is, he's poor. Big up Stuart, man. Oh, god damn, bless me. Arsenal are the biggest catfish going. Going. Arteta is a scrub, but they always do enough to get fans back in the process. It's only a process if there's an end goal. Stuart, I wholeheartedly agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you. There has to be something at the end of the process that, because you can't just have a process. There has to be something that you're aiming for, like a goal at the end, and then the process is something that you build that allows you to get to the end goal. So you can't just have an indefinite process. It's kind of idiotic still. I won't lie. Big up Beige and Gooner. Big up Hooks Dunno. Like up the video, people. You heard him. Nah, this guy is overrated. He bullies these. That's funny calling them bin man in the Portuguese league. Gone of the days when we had Shevchenko, R9, Rooney, Drogba, etc. footballers. Well, I mean, he did punch up Man City. And I know people will say, 2 penalties, but I'm talking about just overall gameplay. He punched up Man City. Sporting beat Man City 4-1, people. Well, remember that. Sporting, Lisbon, beat Man City 4-1. Do you remember what these... But do you know? Yeah, do you remember what all these men were saying to us Arsenal fans when we lost to Sporting in the Europa League? Do you remember? Crazy. Whoa. We have Sporting soon. And I tell you what, we don't sort out these problems real quick. Yo, Gyökeres is gonna have a field day. He's gonna have a field day at Arsenal, bro. I can see Glock corking Saliba, Gabriel. He's on 30. Bro, do you know what? Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me just check something quickly, Sorry, people. Let me just check something quickly. I just need to check something. Yeah. Okay. By the way, yeah. Bro, this guy is actually a demon, bruv. Bro, he's actually a demon. He's actually a demon, bro. All right, hear this, yeah. So in 2024, yeah, so this season, he's scored 16 goals in his league, yeah. He scored 5 goals in in the Champions League, so that's 21, yeah. He scored 2 goals in the Allianz Cup. He's currently sitting on 23 goals already in club football, yeah. And then for Sweden, he scored 3, 5, 9 goals, bro. He scored 32 goals already. Nah, man. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 20. In 24 games, he scored 32 goals. We need to allow it. We actually need to allow it. Like, anyone still talking down on this guy, yeah, we need to allow it. We actually need to allow it. We actually super need to allow it because this guy is clear, bro. 32 goals in 24. No, sorry, 27 or something like 28. Bro, it's different, bro. It's actually just different. Big up, Jay, man. Morning, good fella. You guys had snow in London. It's a mad. So, not like snow, like nothing settled. But yesterday, like I woke up and I looked on my sky like there was a bit of snow, but nothing major yet. I think the temperature is getting to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if in like the next maybe week or so, if it continues this way, we'll be getting some snow. I won't lie. Jordan Deji too much chest, but they don't back. Hooks Arsenal fans' confidence they had is gone. Chelsea could finish. Well, do you know what the thing is, Lord? Yeah, I actually predicted Chelsea to finish third. So out of the top 4 so far, the only 2 things I've currently got correct is Man City being second and Chelsea being third. Everything else, I'm a bit. I mean, you get me a bit should be looking iffy right now, but you know, we'll get it done, man. Does Pep signing a promo? This is exactly what I spoke about in the video that is shamelessly pinned to the village chat. Go and click on it, like it. You know them things there. So I think, and in my personal opinion, do you know what? We might as well let's just talk a bit about this whole Pep thing and my thoughts on it, and then obviously I'll go back through the chat. But before that, big up Fam Zone in the place. Make sure you're going and subscribing to them. That's the family tree there. Yeah, no excuses. You see it. So look, yeah. I think that because Pep, yeah, decided to sign a new contract, and by the way, this extension that he signed is to June 2026, and Manchester City have the option to extend it to June 2027. Yeah. So not only will Pep be here for the remainder of this season, not only will Pep be here for the whole of next season, if Manchester City so wish, he will be there for another season on top. Yeah. I don't think Pep would agree to that type of contract if those 115 charges were pretty much that peak. Like, don't get me wrong, they could still receive a punishment. They could still receive a punishment. They most likely will, because some of the charges are like for refusing to cooperate and things like that with the Premier League. So on those ones, they'll like, do you know what I mean? But I don't think there's anything within those charges that's so damning to like Man City reputation, or could potentially tarnish Pep's reputation while having been the manager at Manchester City. So because of that, I think he signed the contract. I think any potential delay was probably because he wanted to completely understand the lay of the land when it comes to these 115 charges, in it. So don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of rivals that, yeah, oh, 115, 115, 115, 115, but it don't really matter. It doesn't really matter, because even let's just say for example they get, I don't know, 70 points deducted or just whatever in it, loads of points deducted. They're not going to receive such a punishment that they will get relegated from the Premier League. It's just not going to happen. They're not going down to any league below the champion, but I mean any league below the Premier League, because do you know why? The Premier League will lose money. It's just not going to happen. They'll probably get like some stupid fine, like I don't know, 10 mil, 20 mil, something like that. Maybe 60 points deducted, something like that. Maybe a transfer ban, something like that. I don't think it will be anything too damning. And even if they did like receive like a 60 point, 70 point deduction, it's Manchester City. They'll just go on like a dumb win streak and probably end up finishing in the top half of the table anyway. So, and then really and truly, like, let's just say they did get a big enough points deduction that it could pretty much mathematically make it impossible for them to get top four Champions League football. All Man City and Pep would have to do is go, okay, and we just put all our eggs into the Champions League and win the Champions League, and then they're back in the Champions League. So I think Pep signing pretty much just shines the light on the Man City charges not that deep, or at least the punishment they'll receive from it not that deep. It's not going to tarnish reputations or anything like that. Now, I guess the more positive side for Man City now, so a Man City fan, the more positive side is that they now know that obviously with Pep being there for a minimum of 18 months, it's a minimum. I mean, obviously, unless he resigns, like, I mean, because he can still resign, and like any other manager, they can resign. But removing that, minimum 18 months with a maximum, I think, of his 30 months, he could basically just set up, you know, he can basically be the person that kind of has a big say in what Man City look like going forward. Because obviously, you know, a lot of their players are coming to the end of their lifetime as footballers, and Pep can basically go, cool, I'm gonna leave Manchester City in a good enough place that whoever comes in, they've got a whole bunch of new talent to work with. They've got, you know, some still key figures there, bit of experience, and whoever comes in, maybe they just a few signings and boom, they're on their way. Like Pep can now pretty much just make sure that when he leaves, Man City don't fall off a cliff. Because a lot of people probably just thinking, yeah, man, once Pep leaves City, then they're just going to fall off a cliff. But he can actually, you know, I guess kind of see out the original project and be a major part in the new kind of project, or whatever you want to call it, going forward with Hugo Viana. And it also gives Manchester City proper time to actually really decide on who is going to be the next manager to take over, because where they could have only had about 6 months to figure this out, they've now got a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 30. So they don't need to be rushed into any decision. They can go through a proper interview process. And yeah, I mean, it's looking peak. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, right now, as we're all seeing, Manchester City are looking a bit off it. Well, I mean, more than a bit off it. They're looking a bit cheeks, like, you get me? Arsenal, that look crazy cheeks. So Can Pep turn it around? Probably, but maybe there was a bit of tension in the camp because people didn't know what Pep was going to do. Maybe that was on their mind, and maybe that could play into why they've played so bad. Who knows? But at the end of the day, there's a lot for Man City to kind of figure out, and I think having Pep sign a new contract is a major statement. Major statement. Major statement. Darwin Núñez did kill it in the Portuguese league, but I'll be real, like not to the extent of what we're seeing here. Like I said, bro, 32 goals in 28 games for club and country is crazy. It's actually crazy. He's carrying Isak for Sweden. Yeah, bro, he's doing bits, bro. Big Hawks. Big up Taurus. Let me guess. Majority of you Arsenal fans will be twerking for Spurs to beat City on weekend, right? Just like last season when your fan base had a melt. So, me personally, if Liverpool win against Southampton, then probably I want Man City to lose. However, if Liverpool lose or draw, then probably I'll take a draw. But honestly, I don't really care what Tottenham do. Like, I don't really care what Man City do. I don't really care what Liverpool do. Like, I'm at a point now where I can only worry about Arsenal. We've kind of started digging our own grave, and I got to worry about how we're going to dig ourselves out before I start worrying about what other teams are going to do in their games. Do you know what I mean? But that's just me in it. Maybe I'm a different fan in it. As a Liverpool fan, I don't know if I would call him a gunman. Remember, Núñez was but it's a different type of gunman. It's actually a different type of gunman, isn't it? Like, it's actually just fully a different type of gunman. I big up Waffle TV show. Like I said, people in the village, make sure we are going and supporting the bros. Them man in my phone book, you have to go and support them. You get me? Yes, Hawks, top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Big up Luca. Top of the morning. In my opinion, Pep's extension doesn't mean anything. I think he signed to avoid players this season worrying about him leaving this year. A 1 year extension means the same question. No, because it's 1 year extension with an option to extend a further year. Do you know what I mean? Red layoffs, no. Okay, yeah, it's crazy, man. Pep announcing this early means he's worried. I don't know, you know. I don't know, man. Scoring 41 goals in the championship is a good feat, though. Like, it's hard. Like, championship is hard, man. Like, let's not do this, man. Do you know what, yeah? All of you, man, that don't rate your careers, that's great. Just make sure you're posting and tagging your clubs, yeah? You Liverpool fans, you Chelsea fans, you Man United fans, you Man City fans. Just make sure you're tagging your clubs in the post saying, we don't want your careers. Your careers is overrated. All them things there. We don't need your careers. All them things there. Make sure. Because then your clubs won't go in for him. You get me? Yeah. It's going to be hard to win for you lot when he's still here. You mean it's going to be hard for you lot to win when he's still here? You get me? Liverpool fans love to forget that they're top of the league, you know. They actually love to forget they're top of the league. Why are Liverpool fans chatting about me and Arsenal? Oh, you man are top of the league. You man must. You man. Not me. Not me. You man. You know what I mean? God damn, Pep can still leave this summer. They're trying to avoid the players worrying this season. But potentially. Pep is worried of Arsenal United coming back, potentially. Pep signing a new deal means City can win the league. I think they could have won the league even without him signing, though. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I don't think it means anything about 115. Pep is bigger than City. He will let them know when he wants to leave, and there is nothing they can do about it. I mean, if that was the case, he wouldn't have signed a new deal that makes it possible for Man City to keep him until 2027. Yeah, City were never going to get. Yeah, they were never going to get relegated. This wasn't going to happen, man. City have lawyers that will help, and Red Cartel won't allow. They tried to sue Red Cartel. Yeah, no, they were like, do you know what? Yeah, a lot of this is probably just like, you know, the story. You know, oh, getting more posts, more engagement. Oh, it's like EastEnders. Yeah, man. Let's try and stir up something. You know what? Man City suing Arsenal and Liverpool and United. Oh, Liverpool, Arsenal, United suing Man City. Oh, Chelsea back in there. It's just like EastEnders, bro. It's crazy. Just to make more money. Hey, big up Deals. Big up Hawks. Hope you're well. I'm good, bro. Hope you're good, man. Yeah, guy. Yo, Hawks. Yo, big up Top Steph Reds, man. What you saying? What you saying? No one cares about the top. Yeah, no one cares. Yeah, Adam, we don't care, man. We actually don't care, man. Big up the village each and every time. Village, just make sure you're doing your kunai training today, man, and hitting that like button, man. Come on, man. We need to start consistently getting videos on 100 likes. That's the only way that we're really gonna grow. And there's a video, you get me, pinned. If y'all could just do me a favor and just click the link, go and like. You don't even need to watch it. I implore you to watch it because I think it's a very interesting video, but you don't have to watch it. Just like it and drop a comment, man. You can even lie. You could even lie, not watch it, but just comment, great video. You know what I mean? Or you can be like, oh, this video's dead. Like, or, oh man, don't matter, Pep signed a contract. You know, you could even just put I. You could just tap one key on your keyboard. But yeah, just drop a comment there, man. You know what I mean? And on this video as well, algorithms. It's very important on YouTube. Very, very important. The City game is on Saturday and the Liverpool game. Oh, the Liverpool game's on Sunday. Huh. Okay. Okay then. So I guess the best result for me then would be a draw. Actually, do you know what? But part of me just wants Tottenham to get slapped up, man. Yeah, part of me just wants them to get slapped up, man. Do you know what? Bun it. Man City win that game, man. Just punch up Spurs, man. As an Arsenal fan, I feel like we need someone else putting pressure on Liverpool as well. So we need to win our game. Man City needs to win their game. Then that means Liverpool will be like, oh damn, if we don't lose this, the gap's gonna close. And then maybe that's when they start overthinking and potentially, drop points. Do you know what I mean? Hey, big up. Why? Morning, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Rai versus Kenny is super cold. It is so dead, man. It's so cold. Like, and after this, I need to walk to the gym. So I gotta walk to the gym. Just, yeah, it's peak. And it's cold. Yeah, it's peak. I can't lie, it's peak. Big up Coach's Corner, man. Big up Hanno, man. Make sure you're subscribing to his thing as well, man. Waffle TV show, Coach's Corner. You get me. Support the bros. Then High Hooks. I think they didn't get his replacement, so they asked him to stay. Potentially, that's also a potential. That is actually also a potential. A Shower Ricks AF. Wait, is that SAFC? No, it's probably Shower Ricks AFC with the Erdegaard in the picture. Killy. My Killy, big up, man. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good, man. Hey, people, be like Promo. He liked and he commented on the video that is pinned. Be like Promo. Promo, he's been doing it. He's been doing his target practice today, and it's cool. He's top of the class right now. You know them way there. Draw, lad. Nah, man. Yeah, you need a draw. We don't need a draw. You know them way there. Hawks fan base is just obsessed with finishing above City. Even no, man. I want to. I want to win the league. I want to see my club win the league. It's been too long. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one of these fans, these Arsenal fans. only been supporting the club in the darkness, bro. I used to be in the light. I used to be in the light. And then I went through the darkness. So it's been a long time for me. I just need to see it. I reckon Gyökeres will sign for Barcelona, Sun or United because of his former manager, Ruben. He did develop him. But but Man United will have to worry about getting rid of either Højlund or Xerxes. And then obviously the United fans love to tell me all the time, oh, we got Cheeto. Why do you need Gyökeres then? You got Cheeto, no? Doesn't Cheeto score a lot of goals? Yeah, man. Don't worry. You need a Spurs win because if you think Spurs are anyway, then they will drop points in other games, but you need City to drop points. I just want Spurs to get punched up, personally. Can't lie. And big country, man. How do I join for the membership? Unable to join. I don't know. Are you? Apparently, it's hard. You can't do it on like tablet or phone. It's a bit weird. But if you go on a browser, if you go to my homepage, there'll be. Do you know what? I'll do a demonstration in it. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Share. So oh no, let's go. So for example, Ransom Bants. Go on his homepage. You see, there's got the subscribe there. Right next to it, it's got join. If you click join, you'll see that. Then obviously you can just hit the join there, and then you get me. That's how you do it. So that's how you do a membership in it. It should look the same on my homepage, innit? It should look the same on my homepage. If you make a show with Lee Gunner, you should call it Stinker and Hawks. Yeah, it's creative. It's a good idea, man. But if you want me to do a show with Lee Gunner, that's something that you got to spam in Lee Gunner's chat, man. Do you know what I mean? I always tell people in the village, if you want me to do shows with any of these big YouTubers, like, you got to be telling them. It don't achieve nothing. I'm telling me because I want to do the shows. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like, you get me? Unless like they're seeing their fan base. You get me? Their community wants it. Yeah, you get me? Obviously, I think Lee Gunner's coming on the channel this week. I think Sunday. At least that's the day he told me that he can do. So obviously I'll shout him in the next few days just to confirm. But Sunday he should be on the show. Don't know what time yet. We'll need to confirm. But as a regular show, that's something that you get me. You have to chat to them, man, about. Luman, big up, bro. Not winning the league before 100k subscribers. Well, then maybe I'll be getting 100k subscribers this season, Maybe. Maybe. Do you know what? Everybody that watches this, just any Arsenal fan, obviously, because obviously the rivals are not going to want to make this happen, but any Arsenal fan or neutrals who like Arsenal, just subscribe to me now. Because if you get me to 100k subscribers, then we'll win the league, right? Let's go. Let's get it. United ain't getting Gyökeres, plus Amarim didn't make him. That is a fact. Maybe if we were actually serious about our last 9 league games, then we would care about City going down. Yeah, Silver, it's true. Like, honestly, Arsenal fans, we cannot worry about anyone else other than ourselves. It's all we can worry about. What if Arsenal draw and Tottenham win. Well, I mean, if Arsenal draw, I don't really care about what happens to anybody else. I'm just going to be vexed. I'm actually going to be vexed. And I'm getting really close. Like, I'm getting so close to just like going fully like Hambolini, yeah, on Arsenal fans. I can't lie. Because they are starting to annoy me, man. Like I'm watching them I'm seeing them post on Twitter. Do you know what? Yeah, I saw this brother. Yeah, I can't remember his name. This idiot. Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah, who when we was linked. Yeah, like so we've been linked with Gyökeres for a while, and I've always seen this guy big up Gyökeres, yeah, Gyökeres is cold. Gyökeres is the guy. Gyökeres is cold. He's nang. He's the guy, which he is. But then we've been linked to Isak recently, yeah, again. And then I'm seeing the guy go, oh, well, I think Isak's better than Gyökeres. Yeah, I think Isak is a level above Gyökeres. I'm like, bro, these Arsenal fans have an illness, bro. They actually have an illness, bro. Like, whatever the club release latest becomes the gospel, becomes the best, becomes the truth. These man have an actual illness, bro. It's actually crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like I was sitting there. I think it was the other day I saw it. I'm sitting there and I'm like, nah, but you're the guy that's been picking up Gyökeres for time. But all of a sudden we're linked to Isak. Now Isak is better than Gyökeres. Nah, man, because when we were linked to Gyökeres, I wasn't hearing you say, oh, Gyökeres is sick, but I'd rather have Gyökeres. Yeah, Isak is sick, but I'd rather have Gyökeres. I didn't see none of that. Sorry, Gyökeres is sick, but I'd rather have Isak. There we go. I never saw that, not once. I didn't see it, not once. I didn't see it, not once. But all of a sudden, Arsenal linked to Isak. Oh, Isak is better than Gyökeres. Man, these men can suck their mums, man. It's just that simple, man. These men can just suck their mums, innit? You lot got tough game this weekend against. Yep, very tough game. Very tough game. I'm under no illusion. That's a very difficult game. Hudson-Odoi and Elanga and Chris Wood, them, and yes, it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It doesn't even matter that we're at home. It's going to be a hard game. Ayo, people, man. Just make sure you're throwing the kunais at the like target, man. And subscribing to the channel. And you can become a member. There is memberships available if you want to support the channel more. Feel free. Big up Forest Rye. Bless up Hawks. The show with LG will be good. He's a real one. Hit that like on the way in. He most definitely is a real one. What thoughts on Sterling? I've seen you building with Sane. What's your thoughts on? So Sterling, it's seeming to me that Arteta probably didn't want him. I mean, I don't know why he's at the club. He doesn't really play him. He's not really getting minutes. And he looks very unfit. You know, maybe it's going to turn out to. I wouldn't be surprised if we cut ties in January, but it's not looking positive at the moment. You know, obviously he has it in his locker to change, but does he have the motivation? I guess we'll find out. On Sane, I actually like Sane as a winger. I think in recent seasons he's not been that great for Bayern, but I do think he's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of ability. I haven't heard too much about him being injured often recently. I know it was in a part of his career, injuries and niggles were a big problem. But it does seem like Arteta is going after players that he's had some sort of connection with before, which would make me believe that maybe his talent ID isn't the strongest, which would then make me believe that, you know what, that next sporting director that comes in is ever so crucial. And we actually probably should bring back our scouting network. Yeah, because we can't just keep on signing players that he's managed, coached, or seen the pet coach, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, it's a joke thing. Big up Samuel OG Hooks. Now you're seeing what we see as rivals. It's the flip flopping. I know it's on all clubs, but yeah, it's been annoying me the past. Yeah, man. The sandals thing is crazy. The sandals thing is crazy, man. Big up Queen Ellie. Yeah, Arsenalitis, Hooks, believe it. Yeah, it's an illness, man. It's a sickness. It's actually a sickness of the brain, man. I think you lot will get Isak. We will get Gyökeres. Both are ballers. They are both ballers, innit? You know what I mean? They are both ballers, innit? It's mad when people are hoping Spurs lose to the best team in the world because we are the only ones that make it look. JJJ, when are you going to learn? When are you going to learn? When will Spurs fans learn? Hey, big up Kizzy, man. I stick to my guns. I named him Glockeritters 12, 18 months ago for a reason. I knew he was coming. They didn't want to take me in. Now everyone is on the bandwagon. I hear it. I've liked Gyökeres since he was at Coventry, to be fair. So, you know what I mean? Like, but will we get him? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, man. They say Isak better just in case Gyökeres can't prove himself in the Premier League. I don't know why they say it, though. Do you know what I mean? They say he farming, but see nobody else. Exactly. Exactly. This is the thing, yeah. How can you tell me that Gyökeres is farming in the Portuguese league, but I don't see anyone else farming in the Portuguese league? Do you know what I mean? It's just that simple. That Wolfie Bar will be on to you if he beats you this week. Yeah. He's going to be coming on the channel, though, as well. So you get me? We'll see. We'll see. Remember Hooks, the same fan base said Koff, Igal, and Sicilian Guna said if Pep leaves this season, SGA. That's right. Do you know what I mean? That's right. That's what I'm saying. And I've been consistent. I never said that once. Yeah. What I said and have always said is nah, bun that. I want to slay Pep when he's here. I don't want Arsenal or Arteta winning the league because Pep left and it's like, yeah, you're a free league. Nah, bun that. If my manager cannot slay Pep, then get out of my club, man. No free rides around here, man. I want the creme de la creme that can slay the master. You get me? Slay the master, man. Big up Helsinki, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, you do know how to make me laugh. Man. Hooks, what's your opinion on Bun his book? You get me? Bun the politician. I don't know why he released it during the season. He should be. I don't know why, to be honest. He's an idiot, man. Sorry, Hooks, if my spelling is bad. My autocorrect. No, that's cool, bro. Big up Hooks every time. Also end up. Don't put that energy out there, man. Bro, I've been following this guy since he left Brighton, went on loan to St. Pauli and Swansea, then Coventry on loan, then he signed permanently for them and ain't looked back since. Yeah, man, he's been going up and up and up. Big up Joshua, man. Hope you're good. Gyökeres was at Coventry. Now we need to see if he can cut at a higher level. As all right, he's scouting for fun, but levels will show if he can cut the mustard in the Prem. Yeah, they will. They will, man. They will. But you know what, yeah, just quickly, yeah. Real Madrid are obsessed with Trent. So you Liverpool, man, you should be very, very, very scared. Very scared. I can't lie. I saw a photo of him the other day. Apparently, he was doing a little video shoot. He was dressed in all black. He had the nappy hair. Yeah. And he looked like it was a GRM daily vibe. Yeah. He is bussing out of your club. And it's so interesting that when I start talking about Trent, a few people leave. It must be because they are going to cry. The Liverpool fans have left to go and cry. He wants to go to Real Madrid, but I thought that it meant more. I thought that it means more at Liverpool. It means more. That's what I thought, innit? That's what I was told. It means more. It means more. All right, well, why are you leaving then, bro? Why are you leaving? He took Steph Reds, man. He means more. Why is he leaving, bro? I thought he was one of your own. Why is he leaving, man? What has he been tempted by the big white jewel over there in Spain? It's crazy, you know. I tell you what, yeah. When Real Madrid and Liverpool play in the Champions League, that Bellingham Trent shirt swap, yeah, it's gonna hit differently, you know. Can't lie, Hooks. I don't know who Trent is, bro. Who is he? I guess 15 years more. Nah, man, you man know who he is, blood. You man know who he is. Yeah, man, you're once star boy. He's leaving you, man. He's gone, man. He's gone trick 30, but it means more. It means more. You know what I mean? So that, bro, we will be there, Hawks. You know what I mean? Hey, who's Trent? We don't know him. Hey, big up ZL, man. Now, do you know what it is, yeah, with the Trent thing, yeah? All right, I'll stop trolling. On a serious thing, yeah? Yeah, like when Owen left and they didn't win a Prem. Yeah, man, them man there. Them man there. Trent ain't staying in Liverpool, man. Can rock up to Madrid, training hella Latina, flashing, man, a roll up to the AXA training center with a beer heads, asking for spare chains. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll stop trolling. Sorry, Liverpool. I'll stop trolling. Do you know what the realest thing is, yeah? Trent is actually a generational right back in it. I don't think that you can replace Trent with someone similar. I don't think there's someone similar to Trent. So it's going to be quite the problem when/if he leaves, in it. Because just as like how Real Madrid are obsessed and it's coming out, and maybe they're trying to ruffle some feathers, maybe the video that he was recording was to confirm his contract extension. Who knows? Or new deal, whatever. We don't actually know 100%. We're all just assuming right now. But if he does leave, that is you can't replace him. You have to kind of change the way you play, because otherwise all you're really doing is signing somebody worse, which means you'll drop the quality. And look, this season he's actually improved defensively as well. So he's actually become a better defender this season, which is crazy. So look, I don't think there's anyone that can really offer as much going forward from that position. Like, he's wicked at set pieces as well. I would actually go as far to say he's a set piece specialist, dead ball specialist. His passing range is insane. His vision is crazy. Like, it is actually literally like playing Kevin De Bruyne at, like, well, before Kevin De Bruyne fell off, like, you know, the in-form Kevin De Bruyne at right back. Literally what it is. So if he does go, it's gonna be a big miss for Liverpool, and it will be very interesting to see what Slot does to kind of make up for that loss, because that is a heavy loss, man. That's a heavy loss, man. I see. Look, I don't know if he's actually leaving, but if Real Madrid are saying they're obsessed with you, then you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean, man. It's crazy. Like, Real Madrid saying they're obsessed with you. Obsessed is a big word, you know. Obsessed is a very big word, man. Very big word. Better defender this season, but his passing. Yeah. I agree. But he's still got it in his locker, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But TBH Hawks, it's worse if Salah or VVD left. Nah. I don't know. I think you can replace Salah. I think Salah's replaceable. Don't get me wrong, he's a wicked player, cold player. But at the end of the day, he's an attacker. I think I think it's easier to replace attackers than it is to replace like a unique defender. Like, you know what I mean? And I mean, just as like View says, like, they're older, so it can't be, you know what I mean? Like, Trent's in his prime. I don't know. I think it's worse, man. But big up Views, man. Make sure you go and checking him out and supporting the bros, man. He's got his own channel. Make sure you're subscribing to him, showing him some love, man. You know them things there. I said on someone's stream that these toxic positive Arsenal fans are an accident from a one. Oh man. You know what? Yeah. I was gonna talk about going forward with Arsenal, but you know what? Maybe I'll move that topic to later on this evening. I'm gonna be doing an Arsenal the second episode of Arsenal uh of Arsenal therapy. There you go. There you go. What is no? Okay, nobody's actually live. Crazy. Nobody's actually live. Okay. Oh, only Hooks wants to be up at like what 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. bringing you guys some footballing content. You know what I mean? Only Hooks. Nobody else and making these sacrifices. You know what I mean? These early. So you know what? Just for the hey, big up Alfie each and every time. It's going to be peak for Liverpool if this season get cancelled due to Mr. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. If he leaves, Reece James is better in low. He was live. Okay, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah. I'm gonna be going gym as well. Like, what when you get G on the bench? Yeah, okay, J Simpson, Mr. Wambo Lim. I hear it. I hear it. So that people, thanks for coming through. You know, I appreciate everyone that spent time with me on this Wednesday morning. I will be back in the evening. If you can, just do a few things on your way out, like the video. On the way out, drop a comment on the video. On the way out, there's a video pinned to the channel. Sorry, to the chat. Click that. Make sure you're liking and commenting on that video. Subscribe to the gang. Subscribe to the village. Become a Shinobi. And remember, you can become a certified member of the village as well, because we do have memberships. Big up Fox Williams. Big up Hawks. I'm a City fan, but I rate your content. I appreciate that. Yeah, Wambolini, man. Wambolini. You get me. So yeah, love everybody. And I'll catch y'all later. Blessings.